How you doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, as you might know, it is very, very cold out here. And all you people kind of Mr. Awesome, how do you do it? How do you stay in the cold for so long? Well, I just like to tell them the PP rule. You might be wondering, the PP rule? Yes. The one thing you males need to know, excuse me, the one thing you males need to know is to keep your PP warm. Keep it warm at all times. Because as you might see, it is very, very windy. Alright? Now you ladies be like, Mr. Awesome, I don't have a PP. That is your problem. Go off and do your own thing. Us men need to discuss our PPs. Alright, step one of the PP rule, keep your two pretty little hands on your PP at all times. No matter if you're gathering berries, doing whatever you do with your left hand, keep your hands on your PP. Alright, second, we have a young fellow over here going to demonstrate. This is my friend, Mr. Not So Awesome. Alright, now, he is going to demonstrate the PP exercise. Please demonstrate the PP. Notice how he has his hands on his PPs at all times. Gotta have your hands on your PP. Alright, look at that. Great form, great technique. Is your PP warm?
Yes, sir.
His PP is warm. Very warm. One thing you do not want, people always say, oh, I don't need to do this exercise, I got big balls. Oh, let me assure you, ladies and gentlemen, my balls are very big. And they get cold. And this is what you do not want to happen to your PP. You see this, ladies and gentlemen? That will happen to your PP. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, you do not want that to happen to your PP. One thing you're also been wondering from the beginning of the movie was to be like, Mr. Awesome, how did you get that awesome hat? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was doing some ball exercises to keep my nuts warm. Yes, I was just doing my ball exercises. I was like, man, you know what? My balls are really warm. And I go, wait, look out, there's a panda. And then I wait and say, man, I wish I had that panda. I said, no, I'm gonna go get me a panda. So I went off and I noticed his balls were cold. Killed the dude. Simple as that. And now I'm very warm. Keep your head warm. You know what I'm saying? That is one of the two exercises that we do. Yes. See, that is number one. The second exercise, ladies and gentlemen, you might not be familiar with. We have found this jacket. It is very rock hard. This little kid that was in this jacket, his balls froze. And as you might know, no pee-pee equals you can't go pee-pee. So his bladder, it blew up because he had no pee-pee. His pee-pee was frozen. And all that we have to remind him of this young kid is a crispy, crinkly jacket. Look at this. I have very big muscles, as you can tell. I mean, I'm sure you've also been noticing. I'll get to that point in a second, how I get these muscles. But I can't even do this with my muscles. I can't bend it. This poor kid's pee-pee was hard. It got very, very cold. Alright. Sorry. Rest in peace, young fella. Now, ladies and gentlemen, preferably all you people out there have been wondering, Mr. Awesome, look at your muscles. How do you get those muscles? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to inform you on a little secret. I've been out in this harsh winters for years and years. And I have discovered this thing called microprotein, protein with a P, organisms. Deep, deep, deep down, you get these little organisms. As you can tell, they look like little crystal balls. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they're very, very disgusting. But as I like to say, no pain, no gain. Get you a couple handfuls of those, you will get very, very swole. Remember, you gotta get swole to stay swole. is all for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I would just like to go over one more thing with you. No PP equals can't go PP. Let that be a reminder to what we've gone over today. Keep your PP warm, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.